I hate mornings, especially Mondays.
But today's Wednesday.
Well, I hate all mornings. Without coffee.
That's weird.
What? You know I love coffee. Makes me feel superhuman.
What's planned today?
Not much, just some cleaning.
Maybe don't do it.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
Don't be that guy, speaking to absolutely no one. He needs help. Oh yeah. And so do you. Get your hands on a VRA. What is a VRA, you ask? Well, for one, a VRA has to be inside your vehicle for one, just like multiple drivers, right? A vehicle, radio, awareness. You can say it with me, but I'm not going to say it again. Now, it's like a walkie-talkie, but for drivers, like truck drivers. But since you're in a vehicle and you're driving, let's just call it a drivey-talkie, shall we? And now that I think about it, this whole VRA thing, great idea, but I feel like the device is kind of sloppy. You know, like the guy who created this thing is somehow responsible for it. If I were him, I'd change absolutely everything. Just turn it to a regular radio, you know, put a little navigation system on it. We all have one of those, and we love them too, don't we? Help comes in many ways, like a doctor or a fireman, or even a therapist. Speaking of a therapist, thinking of a therapist, hey, get me out of this. Get me out of this. I need to finish this commercial. Help! As you can see, the gentleman inside needed help, but the only help that doctors can provide. And I'm no doctor. So I called in help. And I'm playing all these roles. But that's besides the point. Now, let's take a step inside this car. Imagine right here where your radio is. And there's a navigational system, of course, with all the fancy features. But right underneath it, there's going to be 3 buttons. One is SOS. SOS is for whenever you get into a wreck and you cannot move. You press that button and it automatically sends a location straight to the dispatcher and they will be on their way. The next one, that one would be communication. Say there's a person swerving around about to get into a wreck or swerving into oncoming traffic. You can automatically hit communication, speak with the vehicles in front of you or behind you in order to give them information that there is a vehicle swerving and that they need to get out the way. The next one is RSA. Here's an example for roadside assistance. If you are traveling somewhere and there is no signal for your phone, it's raining and your tire pops, you have to go onto the side of the road. There's no one there to help you. You press that roadside assistance and it automatically sends a location where you're at and they will be on their way. Sometimes you need help. Help comes in many ways, like moving, ideas, and more can be solved by asking for it. Don't be prideful. Be brave. Ask